Superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
But what do you want, Cole? You want to see that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. Candice is not what you call a classically trained wrestler. Sometimes I wonder why she insists on competing in matches.
Hey, the business is called sports entertainment for a reason. I don't know about you, but I'm highly entertained every time I go along. And Candice in action. Yeah.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
Female competitor.
Yeah, but going back to the pretty face thing for a moment, oh man, she sure is a sweet little tomato.
You know, Taz, if you keep this up, we're going to have to fit you for a crown and give you some hair plugs. And there's the reversal. Nice reversal. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Should have won a quarter, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display. And look at this, a debilitating arm wrench, using that ring post as a weapon.
And there's no gift to that ring post, neither. That's solid steel. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these things, Cole.
You're right about that. Now, fans, we all are. And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hole, Cole. There's a reversal, Cole. Wow, great reversal. This has been a great match so far. But I think it's pretty obvious which way it's. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
You know, instead of showboat to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you root for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship. I knew it was only a But as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. Oh, man, these fans are...
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
Melina is as devious as she is beautiful. She'll do whatever it takes to win.
I kind of like that about it. What is it? You don't have a thing for bad guys?
I will stay professional here, Taz. I'm trying to call a match. I don't know what you're doing.
No, actually, I was trying to find out if the rumors about you being a robot were true. So far, it looks like they are.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marines road instructors look like pushovers.
Well, they're just training people to go wrong. I'm training to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstar. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a turnaround right here.
You don't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury.